Well, at least they did send a biological woman. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Somalia sending a fake runner to the World University Games over in China. Now, what I mean by a fake runner is a person who is not trained at all to run. I'm talking about a regular normie got sent over there and got on the track and tried to do some sprinting. The sprinting became jogging and then kind of a walk. The person broke the record for the slowest time ever in this particular event. And there is video of it, and it has gone viral. Heads have rolled. People have gotten in trouble. And we're going to get into how this whole thing happened and whatnot in just one moment. But first, we got to see the video. If you want to see the video in full without my commentary, link as always will be in the description. If you're on IG, visit the link in the bio, go to the corresponding article on the website. But first things first, can you spot the person who does not belong here? Okay. Can you spot the person who doesn't belong? Let's check it out. Okay. We got a trained person right there, obviously. All right. Now, can you see the person that shouldn't be there? Do you see them? Now, I got to pause it at certain points because it may try to say, oh, it's copyright or whatever. But we see that the person who does not belong is not even in the clip at all. Not even in this frame. And the frame is pretty wide out from the track. Now watch. Look at this. Look at this. This is supposed to be a sprinter. The person is barely jogging. Okay. And I'm seeing kind of a pot belly going on. This is not an athletic person at all. So, and then the end with a little skip. This is like what you would do when you're running for the bus stop in the morning when you're about to miss it. Or, okay, I done missed the bus. Oops. Oh, well, I'm going back to the house. That's what you see right there. The person came in a full 10 seconds behind everybody else. Okay, this is a fake runner. And the question is, how did this person get to this level? How are they even out there in China? Why did Somalia send them? Do they not have runners? Because the thing about East African nations is that they do very well in running, actually. A lot of Ethiopians, maybe even Somali, Eritrean, they do very well in running. Not the sprint, but long distance, they do exceptionally well. These are some of the top people. When you look at some of the marathon runners, a lot of them that win come from East Africa. So why, oh, why did an East African nation send this fake runner out to China? Well, let's get into the article here because the short answer is nepotism. All right. But the long answer could be a little bit different. Let's see. Let's get that out the way. Can we or not? The chairwoman of Somalia's National Athletics Federation has been suspended amid accusations of nepotism after a seemingly untrained female sprinter represented the African country at the World University Games in China and took more than 20 seconds, let me get that out the way, to finish the 100-meter race, far behind her competitors. All right, that's Somali ministry. So the person is the chairwoman's niece, from what I'm reading. That might not be 100% right, but that's what I'm reading. Okay, it was family ties. That's what got her there. Now, I don't know why you would still, I can understand nepotism, like a job, Hunter Biden, 10 for the big guy, Burisma Holdings. All you got to do is sit on the board and collect money. But why would you do this when you got to go out there and perform? People can see you. They can see that you're not trained, you're not physically fit, you got a pot belly going on, and you can't run. You're basically out there jogging during the sprint. So why would you do this? It makes no sense. I even understand why they put the bulldaggers, the Transformers, your Leah Thomas in there, because Leah Thomas, from his, her, their point of mind, all right, I'm doing poorly among the men. I can go over here as a woman and dominate. Now, clearly it's not fair. It should be considered cheating like the way doping is. But in the mind of Leah Thomas, it makes sense because that's how you're able to have an advantage. But this here just makes no sense at all. Anyway, let's continue. The Somali Ministry of Youth and Sports released a statement directing the Somalia Olympic Committee to suspend Athletics Federation Chairwoman Khadija Aden Dahir and made allegations that 20-year-old Nasra Abukar, who finished last in the race on Tuesday, oh, you don't say. I didn't quite catch it. I thought I might have been second to last anyway. Was a relative of hers and given the chance to compete at the games because of her family ties. Video of the agonizingly slow run by Abukar went viral on social media this week. So that's the video. This is another one right here. You see the little grin. All right. And I'm going to play this right here because this is like the intro. If I can get it to play. Yeah, there we go. And you see kind of like the preparation. Everybody's getting ready. You see this is a trained person. We got abdominal muscles and everything. All right. We're looking good here. And then this person right here, I mean, pot belly, like beer drinking type person. Like, what are we doing? A pair of regular shorts. I understand they got to cover up in Somalia. A lot of the, Muslim countries, they got to do that. But come on. You're looking like Hank Hill out there. This is crazy. Right? But I've seen crazier things. I done seen, biological men out here. So at least it was a woman. At least I give him that. Anyway, Minister of Youth and Sports, Mohammed Bari Mohammed, wow, interesting names, offered a public apology Wednesday and said his ministry did not know how Abukar was selected to compete in the women's 100 at the student games in Chengdu. He called the performance embarrassing for Somalia. Somalia's University Union said it had not sent any runners to China as part of an official Somali team. In her qualifying race, Abukar was immediately left behind by the other runners and finished about 10 seconds after the winner. Despite finishing last, she did a little skip in the air as she crossed the finish line. I mean, what? Like, you're already out there, man. So it's like, I'm going to just live it up and just do my thing. Why not? Okay. But they reached out. CBS News reached out and didn't get a response. So that's what's going on. Like I said, at least they put a woman out there, a biological woman. Okay, I can give them that. See a little skip right there. Shout out to her. But yeah, corruption is pretty crazy. But normally it's like, okay, it's corruption in this for the sake of cheating. What was that? The East Germans, these bulldaggers or men. When you have men competing in women's sports, obviously it's cheating. It's cheating. If they say doping is cheating, like when you're on performance enhancing drugs, if they say that's cheating, then why would a trans person also not be the same thing, especially when they get put on hormones too? Oh, they're trying to reduce their hormones. Well, I mean, are we on drugs or not? Are drugs okay or not? So you could be on drugs, be a different biological gender, and that not be cheating. I think I saw that the Swimming Federation banned biological men from competing against women in the United States. If that's wrong, let me know in the comments below. But I think I did see that. That's a great development. So we don't have that kind of cheating. And I don't think any nation would do a thing like this, putting out a fake runner. If anything, they're going to put out somebody that's going to actually succeed and give them an advantage rather than an obvious loser. I don't know. You know what I think as I close? Maybe they didn't have anybody to go out there. Maybe the person they were going to send got injured and they didn't have enough people. So they're like, okay, let's just send you out there. You're the person's niece. You can go out there to China, have a good time, do whatever you want to do. Maybe stay out there, escape Somalia. I don't know. I don't understand the purpose. But yeah, that video was crazy. I had to comment on it, give my 2 cents. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what said you? How do you feel about Somalia sending a fake runner out to China to compete? What is the actual purpose? Because obviously they were not going to have any kind of advantage with this untrained person. But whatever your thoughts are on that, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. This is pretty ridiculous, kind of funny. And I think maybe it was just a way for her to take a trip. I don't know. Maybe she really wanted to go to China, go sightseeing in the smog-filled cities. I have no idea what the purpose was, but it happened. We saw it live and on videotape in 4K. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.